Hello, welcome back. And for this sweater you're going to need two different colors of yarn, two crochet hooks. This is 3mm, this is 5mm, and a pair of scissors. So let's begin. So I've already done most part of my sweater, but you don't need to worry about that because I'm going to show you everything. So I'll just do a very small part of it, but for you guys, I'll give you the exact numbers that I was using. The first thing you need to do is to make chains, a very long chain of 190, but it depends. If you need a shorter one, it's okay. Just go ahead and measure yourself so that you know how many chains. But for my case, I used 190. So go ahead and make a loop like that. That's your hook, and you'll use the 5mm one for this part. Then go ahead and make 190 stitches. I'm just going to make a few. I have my 20 stitches, but you do 190. After doing the 190, chain 2 more, then you turn your work so that you'll be doing double crochet in these back loops. So to do that, yarn over, count your 2 chains that you did, then on the third one insert your hook in the back loop, then yarn over, pull through so that you have 3, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, just like that. Yarn over, insert your hook in the back loop, yarn over, pull through like that and like that. So you're going to do this for 14 rows, going back and forth. Let me show you the end. So in the last one, go ahead and do that. So you have your 190 double crochet, then you chain 2, turn your work, then on this first row, that is where you're going to insert your hook. So you yarn over, insert your hook here on the first one, the last double crochet that you just did. That is where you're going to put, just like that. So go ahead and do 14 rows of double crochets, then I'll show you what to do next. Now I've only done a few rows, as you can see. These are just 4 rows, but you should be having 14 rows at this point. Then the next thing, you'll count 80 stitches from this point. From this one, you'll count 80 stitches. Then you put a mark there. You put a stitch marker, or you can just use some yarn. You can cut your yarn, then count 80 stitches. Let's say if it's here, you go ahead and just hook that up and tie it. Just use anything to mark your 80th stitch. So when you have that, chain 2, turn your work, and crochet and do double crochet. marker and put the last one in that where you just removed your stitch marker. Then you crochet, you do 2 chains, turn your work and you go back. Two chains, turn your work and do the same thing. So you're going to do this for 7 rows. You will have 7 rows from here. You have 14, then 7 rows, the ones you're doing halfway, not halfway but the 80 stitches. Yeah, do that for 7 rows. Then you also come to this side. When you're done with the 7 rows, you come to this side, count your 80 stitches from this first row, count 80 stitches. If it's here, you're going to join your yarn here. Let me show you that. When you're done with the 7th row, cut your yarn and pull through so that you have that. Then the next thing, you're going to count again. You're going to count again 80 stitches. Say if this is where you have your 80, take your yarn, make a loop like that, and insert your hook in that loop. Then you pull through. Okay, so you'll do 2 chains, then do a double crochet in the same space. So do that. So do your double crochet from the 80th stitch going backwards that way, so that you have that. Just like that. When you get to the end, do the last one, chain 2, turn your work and repeat the same thing, and do that for 7 rows again, like that. So when you're done, you'll have something like this. Okay, so you have your 14 rows and your 7 rows. So when you're done, you'll put this aside and repeat the same thing again. This will be the front part, but you'll do the back part. Now for the back side, you'll do the same thing, just crochet 190 stitches, then you do 17 rows, not 14. You do 17 rows. Then when you're done with the 17 rows, you'll count 80 stitches again, just the way we did this. Count 80 stitches, and you do that for 4 rows. 4 rows only, not 7. 4. So that you'll have, this will be a front and the back. Let me show you. Do you see? This is what you will have. You'll have, see, this is 7 rows, and for the back part it's 4 rows. So this is what you have. So go ahead and do the front and the back part, then I'll meet you to show you how to join the pieces together. So when you're done doing the back and the front parts, we're going to join them. So now you'll take the different color of yarn that you have, then you make a loop like that, then you find the last stitches here and here, insert your hooks there, that, insert your hook in the loop, you can tighten it, then you pull through, you do a slip stitch, I mean. After doing the slip stitch, you go again in the same space, insert your hook there, insert your hook and do a single crochet like that. So again you join using the single crochet, insert your hook in both loops, yarn over, pull through so that you have 2 loops like that, then yarn over and pull through all. Again you go in the next one. If you have a lot of yarn here, it will be challenging, but make sure you're crocheting. Make sure you're doing your they stay in the middle so that you hide them. Again, next, here and here. Make sure you don't miss any of the stitches back here. You can just insert in the first one, then you go ahead and find the next one, which is here, insert, then now you put the yarns in the middle like that, and over, pull through. Yeah. So you're going to join this till the end. So let me join mine, then I'll meet you to show you what to do next. I'm in my last 2, so I'm gonna show you how to finish off. So yarn over, pull through, and you find the last one, set your hook there and here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, then you do a chain, cut your yarn and you pull through. To join that, you go to the bottom part of the sweater. So here you're going to count. You're going to count 65 stitches. 65 stitches from here. You count 65 stitches. Then there is where you're going to join your work for the bottom part of the sweater. So take out your stitch marker, or when you just have your 65 stitches, take out that, make a loop, make your loop, insert your hook inside the loop, then you pull through, chain 2, chain 1, then insert your hook in the same space and do a single crochet. So you're going to join again the bottom part using your single crochet, just like that, making sure you align the stitches so that you don't miss any of them. Okay, so let me join this, then I'll show you how to do the ribbing for the sleeve. So I'm in my last two, so I'm gonna do that, join that, and the last one, so join that. So now that you're done joining the sleeve part, instead of cutting your yarn, you're just going to continue and begin making the sleeve, the ribbing for your sleeve. So you chain one, you don't cut your yarn, you just chain one. If you have any loose ends here, make sure you're putting them in the middle. So this is our double crochet, and this is the top of it. So you're going to put single crochet here at the top of every double crochet. This one here, you insert it here, the next one will be here, next will be here, just like that. So you chain one, insert your hook at the top of your double crochet here, make a single crochet, find the next one, this is the next one here, insert your hook, make sure all the yarn stay in the middle, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, just like that. Again, this is the next one, so you insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. Go ahead and join, then I'll meet you to show you what to do. So I've finished making the single crochets, so I'm going to find the first stitch, this is the first one, and I'll just insert my hook and do a slip stitch. After doing a slip stitch, you chain two, then you do a double crochet inside the same space. You do your double crochet in the same space you just did a slip stitch on the first one here, then you put double crochet in the single stitches that you just made. Put one double crochet inside each of them, just like that. So go ahead and do that. Put one double crochet in the stitches that we just made. So you do it on the last one, then find the top of the first double crochet. This was the chain, and the first one, you can see this is the top of the first one. So you insert your hook there, insert your hook there, and do a slip stitch. After doing the slip stitch, you chain two again, then yarn over. Then instead of inserting your hook here, you're going to insert your hook. You're going to do a front post. So you insert your hook here, and then you bring it through here so that you have this double crochet coming outwards. Yeah, so you do that, yarn over, pull through, then you have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is a front post. So the next one you'll do a back post. You'll do yarn over, insert your hook from the back, then you insert it here like that, so that the double crochet goes outwards. So then you yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I'm going to show you that again. So we did here a front post, this is a back post. So the next one will be a front post. So insert your hook here, then you bring it through here so that you have this double crochet coming out like that. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through. The next will be back. So you're going just to do that front post and back post, yarn over, pull through 2, like that. Let me show you one more time. Yarn over, insert your hook here and bring it through here. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, like that. And for the back post, you insert it through here, you yarn over, insert your hook through here and through that, like that. So go ahead and do that front post and back post all around, then I'll show you what to do next. So I've done that, and this is the last double crochet that I have. But remember, we had these 2 chains that we did before beginning this row. So for that, you will do, now this was front post, I'll need to do the back post. For that, I'll insert my hook here and through here so that I push the double crochet and the chain 2, the 2 chain outwards. So you'll do that, insert your hook like that. Then you chain, you yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, like that. So you've done a back post, but you pushed the 2 chains, 2 chains and the double crochet. So after doing that, this is the chain 2 that we have. These are the 2 chains that we have, and this is the double crochet. So you are going to insert your hook at the top of the double crochet here. So insert your hook there, then do a slip stitch like that. Then you chain 2, then now you have your front post, back post, front post, back post. Now this will be easier. You'll just put the front in the front like that. Insert your hook here, through here. And the back one, just like that. Again, the front you have, and the back there. So go ahead and do this for 5 rows. This is 1, 2, this is the 3rd one, so I'm going to do 5 rows, and then I'll make it to show you what to do next. I'm in the last 2 stitches, so I'm gonna do that, and this will be back post. Then insert your hook at the top of this double crochet, do that, chain, cut your yarn, then do that. So you can leave it at this point, but I'm going to add this blue yarn just. But I'll add this blue yarn at the end. So I'll just use single. As you can see, I've been using double, but for this I'll just use single. My the neckline, go ahead and find this part. You can see this is what we had. So go find the top part, the shoulder part, insert your hook there, then insert your hook in the loop that you made, pull through, make chain 1, then you make a single crochet in the same space, then now you're going to put 2 single crochet in 1 double crochet here that you have. So you'll put 1 in the middle here and 1 at the top of it, like that. Again, you put 1 here and 1 here, here and here. So go ahead and just put single crochet, and you're going to reduce when you get to the corner here. You see this is the last one. Then we have this 1 double crochet, so you're going to reduce here. You insert your hook here in the middle, yarn over, pull through, then you insert it here in the next, here, pull through, then you yarn over and pull through all. Then in the next two double crochet available, you're also going to reduce. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, then yarn over and pull through. So you do that reduction, then go ahead and just put 1 single crochet in all these spaces available. When you have 2 stitches remaining, go ahead and reduce this part also. So insert your hook, yarn over, and then insert your hook, yarn over. You have 3, yarn over and pull through, and then insert it at the top of this one, insert it, yarn over, pull through, then in the middle also, then you reduce, you pull through all. Then again you just continue putting the single crochets. And with the next corner, as you can see, I have this 1 double crochet before going this way. So insert your hook in the middle, pull through and down here, and you also reduce the next 2 here and here, pull through, and then you continue putting single crochet again. When you get here, you'll also reduce this part, then I'll meet you here to show you what to do next. When you get here, you find the first single crochet that you did, you insert your hook, and then you do 2 chains. Then again you put double crochet in the same place you just did your 2 chains. You put a double crochet, and you just put double crochet in all the spaces available. When you get to the corner, don't forget to reduce. So I'm going to show you how to reduce that. As you can see, we have 2 here and 2 here. 2 before we get to the corner. So turn over, insert your hook, pull through, then you insert your hook in the next one, pull through, then you pull through all the 3 loops, the remaining 2, then pull through all. You'll have that. Again, then you insert your hook in the next available, pull through. You will have four loops. Yarn over, pull through 3, you will remain 2, then yarn over, pull through all, like that. So go ahead and do that, then you reduce at this corner here, and the last one. I'll meet you here, show you how to do the next thing. When you get here, you join at the top of the first double crochet you have, and just the same thing we did here on the sleeves, we're just going to do the same thing here. So you chain 2, then you do a front post and a back post. Just do the same thing all round, and again you'll do it for 5 rows. You're not going to do any reductions anymore, so just do the same thing you did on the sleeves, then you finish off with the blue yarn. Then I'll meet you to show the last part, which is the bottom part of the sweater. Now after doing the front post and back post on the neckline, this is what it should look like. I only did 3 rows. Then I finished with single crochet of this blue yarn, and that is what we have. So it should look like this. Then on the bottom part, you're just going to do the same thing you've done here. You do the double crochet, and then you do front post and back post, then you finish off with this, and you'll be done with the sweater. Now if you feel like that sweater is a little bit short for you, you don't need to worry, because you can add, like what I've just done here, you can add a few more rows. If it's okay with you, you're going to begin your ribbing from here, but if you feel like you want to add a few more rows, you can add. Then now you do the ribbing. You just join your yarn, you do the extra rows that you want, then you do your ribbing, and that will be your sweater. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy making this sweater, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.